Hello, and welcome to today's Focus on the Test mini lesson. Welcome to all of our subscribers, and thank you very much for joining us. Also to our students, continue the excellent progress that you're making, and remember that your labor is not in vain. It will pay off in the end. If you are an adult seeking to earn your high school credential, be sure to check out our website at www.yourpathforadultlearners.com, where you can learn more about our online GED and Hiset program. So now on to our lesson for the day. Hello, Your Path, and welcome to today's mini lesson. So in today's lesson, we will be discussing a math word problem that will be taught by one of our tutors. Our students are encouraged to make sure that you attend our group tutoring sessions, which are held weekly, and that you also schedule your one-on-one tutoring sessions if you feel that you need the extra support. So as you're watching the instruction, be sure to take notes. So now here's what a test item may look like. Tammy is preparing the menu for her wedding in June. She has 3 choices of appetizers, 5 choices of entrees, and 4 choices of desserts. How many different menu combinations are possible for her to choose from? And here you have your 5 options. You have option A, 12, option B, 32, option C, 60, option D, 120, and option E, 240. So now let's get on to the lesson. Are you looking for a convenient way to study for your GED and Hiset exam and earn your high school equivalency diploma? Well, we offer free online GED and Hiset preparation courses to get you prepared. Visit our website at www.yourpathforadultlearners.com and get on your path towards success today. We would like to take this opportunity to thank our tutors for providing both our individual and group tutoring sessions. Thank you to Mr. Pablo, who teaches our group tutoring sessions on Tuesdays and Thursdays. He teaches literacy from 1 to 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and mathematics from 1 to 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursdays. Thank you to Mr. Allison, who teaches our science group session on Fridays from 2 to 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And thank you to Mr. Farrow, who teaches our mathematics on Saturday from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our students are encouraged to make sure that you participate in both our group tutoring sessions as well as our individual tutoring sessions to make sure that you are prepared to successfully pass your GED and Hiset exam. Thank you very much to our tutors. We appreciate your service.
Hi everyone, I'm Lewis, one of the tutors for Your Path, and today I'm going to go through this math problem and show all the steps needed to solve it. So this problem asks us to calculate the number of combinations that Tammy can choose from. And so there are 3 choices that she has: the choice of appetizer, the choice of entree, and the choice of dessert. So we'll draw this problem out to make it easier to see. So the first choice that she has is her choice of appetizer, and label it as appetizer, apps. And so for appetizers, she has 3 choices. We'll call them capital A, capital B, and capital C. So here we have 3 choices, right, for the appetizers. Next, for each appetizer, she has a choice of 5 entrees. Entrees. And there are 5 different entree choices. So for every appetizer A, B, and C, there are 5 choices of entrees, and we'll call those 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for 5 different entrees. And so as we can see here, if we chose appetizer A, then we would have 5 choices of appetizers, 5 choices of entrees. And since there are 3 different appetizers, we would multiply that by the number of entrees to get our choices of appetizers plus entrees. And so as we can see in this diagram, for appetizers and entrees. And after this, we'll have to consider the choice of desserts. So for desserts, there are 4 choices, and we'll put that in the next row below entrees. Next, for that. And we'll call our desserts lowercase a, b, c, and d.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back. We would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge our students. Great job to Ms. Lisa on passing your official GED Science exam as well as your official GED Social Studies exam, which you passed this week. Great job to Ms. Kaya on demonstrating test readiness in language arts. Great job to Ms. Candace on demonstrating test readiness in RLA. Great job to Ms. Carolyn on advancing from your pre-Hiset to your Hiset math. Great job to Ms. Clementine on demonstrating strong scores in math and your reading content areas to include test readiness in RLA. Great job to Mrs. Billy on demonstrating test readiness in social studies and writing. And welcome to all of our new students. We are glad to have you and look forward to your success in our program. Remember, every day you get closer to your goal, which makes your goal closer than you can ever imagine. Are you looking to support a worthy cause? Well, here's how you can help support your path's vision and mission. Our I Still Have a Dream raffle drawing is coming soon, so stay tuned for more details on how you can participate. Remember, your path is a 501c3 organization, therefore, all donations are tax deductible.
So for every choice of entree plus appetizer, we'll have 4 choices of desserts. And we'll call those lowercase a, b, d. And so I won't finish drawing out all the combinations because there are many. But we should be able to see that to get the total number of combinations possible, we would multiply the 3 numbers 3 times 5 times 4 to get a total of 60 different combinations. And we'll draw that out here. To get our final number of 60. So another way to think of this is by looking at our diagram. So in our diagram, our total number of choices, and so as we can see for the first section for appetizer A, we would have 20 different choices here. Because there are 4 different desserts for every entree, and there are 5 entrees for each appetizer. So we do 4 times 5 times 3 to get a total of 60. And I didn't draw out the entire diagram, but if we did, there would be 60 different options, and that would give our final answer 60 or C. I hope this helps, and thanks for watching. Hi everyone, this is Lewis, and I'm here to talk about the takeaways from this math problem. So for test taking strategies, when we first see this problem, we want to pick out the key points that we have to keep in mind for when we solve it. And so the key points that we have here are the numbers that they give us. So the numbers are 3 choices of appetizers, 5 choices of entrees, and 4 choices of desserts. And so once the question asks for the different menu combinations possible, and the key word there is combinations. So we have to figure out how many combinations of these 3 different choices are possible. And so to figure that out, we would have to multiply these three numbers, 3 times 5 times 4, and that would give us an answer of 60, which is option C. If we're not sure, like we did in the instructional video, where we drew out the 3 different choices that we had of appetizers, entrees, and desserts, and in that diagram, we saw that there were many options, and we finally came up with an answer of 60 by multiplying the 3 numbers together. If we're really stuck in this problem, we could also look at the different answer options available and think about which ones make sense. So if we multiply them together, we would get 60, and if we add them together, we would get 12. The other answer options, 32, 120, and 240, are not very easy to get to, given like the information that we have in the problem, so we could rule those out. And we would then basically decide between 12 and 60, which should be a decision of, do we add these numbers together or do we multiply them together? Multiplying them together makes more sense, since in the diagram we have 3 levels of choices, and we need to multiply these numbers together to get the number of choices in our diagram, which is 60, whereas 12 is much smaller and didn't really make sense with the diagram that we drew. I hope this helps, and thanks for watching.
Do you know that you can now take your official GED and Hiset exam from the comfort of your own home? That's right. The GED and Hiset exam are now being offered through online home testing. Both exams will be administered through an online proctor. However, candidates must make sure that they qualify for these services and that you have the necessary equipment to access these services. To learn more about these services, you can visit the official GED website or the official Hiset website. Our students can conveniently go to our website, click on About the Test, scroll down, where you can access both the official GED and the official Hiset website. So good luck testing. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification button down below so that you're notified on our new releases. Also, join us on our other social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.